This is Tony. He has given me his own challenge, which is to make a meal out of his fruit and veg from his allotment. We have loads in here today, so I think what I'm gonna do is make a steak and a few side dishes. So I'm gonna show you what's in here and we'll get started. I have some courgettes, some green beans, some potatoes. This is fresh parsley. Then we have some spinach and salad over here, some beetroot, and I think these are radishes, but I'm just gonna go ahead and start cooking. Just gonna wash my potatoes and then cut them up into small chunks. I think what I'm gonna do is make some breakfast potatoes, I'd like to call them. So you just chop them up, add some spices, whack them in the oven, call it a day. But look at these potatoes. I'm pretty chuffed that he's grown these himself, so I can't wait to eat them and tell him what I think of them. So I'm just gonna wash them and I'll be right back. My water's already boiling, so I'm just gonna cut my potatoes up into, I'm gonna dice them actually. I mean, it is just a normal potato, but I've already had my water boiling for some time, so it's a little bit easier. I'm just gonna parboil them and then roast them in the oven. So hopefully it won't take too long. For the other side dish, I'm making roasted vegetables. So I've got a couple of onions that I'm gonna use, red onions. I've got some leftover peppers, some leftover tomatoes, and of course using the courgette from the allotment. So let's get this all cut up. I've also got the pan in the oven already, just so it's hot for when I want to roast them. Just gonna chop up all of my ingredients. Tomato first. Don't really like tomatoes, but Leo does, so I will put them in there on this one occasion. Plus, they were in the fridge, they need to be used, so we may as well use them up. One of my co-workers told me that I should never throw away the skins on my onions or like the pit from the peppers, so I can just use them as stock for when I'm making either a vegetable soup or anything like that. So I'm gonna put it in the bowl and we're gonna freeze it until I need to bring them out to make a vegetable stock. But I just thought that was pretty cool. I never really thought of it that way. I'd always just chuck it in the bin. But there's a second use for everything. Now it's time to cut the star of the show. Okay. It's pretty good, if I do say so myself. Just gonna do it how we usually get it. Just like that. Here we go. Here is the zucchini, or the courgettes. Either, potato, same thing. But this is everything that I'm going to roast. So I'm going to get the pan out of the oven and put these on there. On the hob for about 5 minutes and they're already done. So I'm going to strain them. It's hot, but here are the potatoes. Okay, so I've taken the pan out of the oven and I'm just going to season them very lightly. I've got some, oh, where is it gone? We're just going to hit with some salt, pepper and some mixed herbs. So I've got the oven set at 190 degrees and I'm just going to put the vegetables in there for about 20-25 minutes, but this is what they look like. And after 25 minutes, they should look like this. hoping to do a cool transition there, so put them in the oven. And now we wait. Actually, no, we've got to go do the potatoes. I do usually put a lot of spices in these. First up is your potatoes. Pepper, a little bit of salt, some mild chili powder, some crushed chilies, some mixed herbs, and some smoked paprika. This is what the potatoes look like, so I'm just going to give them a little bit of a mix. Out of all of the items that I was given, I managed to make some potatoes and some roasted vegetables, and then of course I prepared all of the other ingredients into the little bags to use at a later date. But enough said, let's plate up dinner. We've got the steak, the potatoes, and the roasted vegetables. Look at that. Thank you for watching my video, and if you enjoyed it, then make sure you like, comment and subscribe to see me again on your screens next week. Peace.